Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan battle video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the performance of the physical launch. So she's one of the Valentine's Day units, and with the copy that I got from the shop using Valentine's Day chocolates, I managed to rainbow her. So I thought it'd be pretty cool to get a good look at Launch. So Launch is a instant transforming unit. Back before we had entrance animations, she, much like Great Saiyaman and Ribrianne, would instantly transform. So she was, she was entrance animations before entrance animations were a thing. She's a PHY Launch lead of 120%, causes supreme damage to the enemy and greatly lowers attack and defense on her super attack. In terms of her passive, she has attack and defense of 120%, Ki +3 plus an additional attack and defense of 60%, and launches 2 additional attacks, each of which has a high chance to become a super attack and has a high chance of performing a critical hit for 6 turns from the start of turn. She seals the attacked enemy's super attack when there is another PHY Launch category ally attacking in the same turn. She has Battlefield Diva, Flea, Metamorphosis, Berserker, The Incredible Adventure, Guidance to the Dragon Balls, and Sharing the Limit as her link skills. She also is on PHY Launch, Transformation Boost, DB Saga, Earthlings, Earthbred Fighters, and yeah, she's pretty decent. She's a good SBR unit, I want to say. I'm excited to see what her EZA will bring. She's definitely a very strong ESBR and SBR unit as is. Her ability to debuff the enemy, lowering their attack and defense, her ability to seal them alongside PHY Launch units, and her crit help her perform pretty good damage despite having relatively low stats. Her defense is decent for SBR and ESBR, but her attack stats aren't really gonna rock your world. Link wise, she does have some pretty valuable links, and you can actually activate most of them on a PHY Launch team, which is pretty good. So yeah, we're gonna get a nice look at her. 119k defense, no support on the rotation, and she's got 4 links active, which are all pretty decent. Incredible Adventure, Sharing the Limit, Guidance to the Dragon Balls, and Battlefield Diva. So right off the bat, she looks pretty solid, I want to say. 119k defense is, I would say, around about decent. She doesn't gain any on her super attack, which is a little bit of a bummer, but she does obviously lower the enemy's attack and defense by 30% with each consecutive hit. And the fact that she can do up to 3 additional super attacks in a turn is pretty nutty. So Launch, she looks pretty good. I think she's a pretty solid unit. I'm relatively happy with her overall performance, and like I said, her link set's relatively attainable on the PHY Launch team. It's something that I think for the most part tends to be a fairly easy to fulfill link set that kind of achieves a lot overall. So Launch looking pretty solid. I think at the end of the day she's actually a really decent unit, and yeah, I'm quite happy with her performance. I think as a unit she does do a lot for you in ESBR and SBR, and especially if you're a starting player, the PHY Launch leader skill is pretty valuable, and just her overall ease of use is pretty high value as well. So yeah, I think here we've got 30% support, so we are going to see a little bit of a better version of Launch, basically. Nothing too crazy added from her kit or anything. 4 links still active, the same 4 links that we had before. So this time we've got that 30% extra, so you can immediately see her defense went up around to 130k, pretty nice. And then we've also got the additional boost to her attack. So we should see a little sizable increase there as well to 1.6, which is pretty nice. Now this can go up even further. She can activate a pretty crucial link called Metamorphosis, which is very solid a link. By the way, very solid a link to activate. It gives her 10% attack and defense at max link level, and we'll talk about the links now. But yeah, basically she's got a decent, very decent link sets for the PHY Launch team. One that's quite consistent, quite easy to get going, and yeah, just a fairly strong, well built, well designed link set. So yeah, very happy with that. In terms of the links, quite a lot of value from link leveling her. Metamorphosis, as I mentioned, gives you 10% attack and defense. The Incredible Adventure gives you 7% attack and defense. Guidance of the Dragon Ball gives you 7% crit, which is pretty nice. Sharing the Limit gives you 5% attack and defense. Battlefield Diva gives you 5% evasion chance. And then you get Flee, as well as also Berserker, which are two links that are health based and links you're not going to activate very often. So they're not necessarily worth it. Although it would be cool to have them, it's also just a bit difficult to get them. On the Pepper Girls team, only really Kale has them. So it's not really something I want to overall suggest. But yeah, in terms of the links, as I mentioned, Battlefield Diva, Flee, Metamorphosis, Berserker, Incredible Adventure, Guidance of Dragon Ball, Shattering the Limit. Battlefield Diva, Metamorphosis, Incredible Adventure, Guidance of the Dragon Balls, and Shattering the Limit, super duper common to get. There's a lot of DB Saga options for Incredible Adventure, Guidance of the Dragon Balls, and a lot of them cross over to her Pepe Gals team, her DB Saga team, and her Earthlings team, and her Earthbred Fighters team. So she's got plenty of decent options there. She also actually works pretty nicely on a transformation boost. You can pair her up with any of the Universe 3 girls, I believe. Ribrianne, Kakunsa, Rosie, all of them share a fairly good amount of links with her, and pretty nice ones as well. Metamorphosis being the most powerful, but you can activate all of these links on the Pepe Gals team. So Metamorphosis alongside Intra Brienne is pretty good actually. Intra Brienne or Brianna de Chateau is a very good unit to link with Launch for a couple reasons. Not only obviously does she share some good links with her and is a great way to activate Metamorphosis, but she actually also provides 30% attack and defense support as well. So you can pair her up with her, that's a pretty good option. You can pair her up with Strength Chi-Chi, that's also a very good option. That 50% additional support in terms of defense that she gives is pretty nutty. Or sorry, that additional 120% defense is pretty nutty, and she shares great links with her as well. Battlefield Diva, Incredible Adventure, Guidance of Dragon Ball, Shattering the Limit. So if you can pair her up with Chi-Chi, pair her up with the Ribrianne, then you end up with a pretty potent combination. And considering how they handle the Pepper Gals EZAs, which I think they do pretty well in general, I wouldn't be surprised that Launch gets a very good EZA down the line. She is a fantastic unit, and in an ESBR, SBR setting, I think she can really shine. So yeah, I'm very impressed with Launch, and honestly speaking, I think if you have her, you should definitely be interested in her as well. But yeah, that is going to be it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think about Launch in the comments down below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next one. So until then, take care, stay safe, and bye.